हेलो गाइस, आपका स्वागत है मेरे गेमिंग नामक चैनल में। आज हम लोग गार्डियन ऑफ द गैलेक्सी को स्टार्ट किए हैं। समथिंग 7-8 दिन हो गया इसको स्टार्ट किया, तो ख़त्म करने में उसको टाइम लग रहा है। और आप लोग कैसे हैं, कहाँ से हैं? कमेंट कीजिए, लाइक कीजिए। लाइक करना ना भूले, नए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब करिए चैनल को। डेली इस पर न्यू न्यू गेम अपलोड होते रहेगा। आज इसका सीरीज ख़त्म करने का सोचे हैं, तो आज ख़त्म करेंगे। फिर नया कल गेम डाउन इस पे स्टार्ट होगा। टीम का थोड़ा सा रेगुलेशन बिगड़ गया था, अब ठीक है गाइस। स्टार्ट किया जाए और वेट किया जाए लोगों का। दूर दूर में देखा तेनू सोने।
Hey, Goldie Braun! Want to get back here and explain that bombshell?
Time is tight and your understanding unimportant.
Can I shoot him? Come on, let me shoot him. That first fight don't count. We got Muscles and the Bug Lady now.
What's your plan? You've got no ship and no idea where Raker is.
लाइट कर मैं यहाँ
My
पर।
purity of purpose will provide a path.
Okay, even by our standards, that's a pretty thin plan.
We're all on the same team. We've got to work together.
I am in favor of this plan. Goldie Braun seems capable, despite
Chalo.
his ridiculous name.
Imagine
हेलो विकास जी, कैसे
ambivalent
हैं?
omnipotence, drifting in darkness.
Speaking of dark,
Such was my celestial solitude. Power without purpose, until uncovered by Raker. His crew were convalescent. Plagued by a pox, I was serendipitously suited to soothe.
A ship full of sick people just happens upon someone with limitless healing.
We were need and needed, symptom and solace. They worshipped the wonder of my ways and declared me divine.
I think we know where this is going.
I do not know where this is going.
This is the scary part.
As the flock of followers fawned, a dark delight developed deep within me. And in the shadows it spoke. Weak whelps, pernicious
भयानक भूत है।
feasting,
भूत है कि
feeble
ड्रामा?
fools fit for feasting. Hubris made hunger. A cancerous craving called Magus.
Hang on. You can't name a craving.
I named nothing. Clawed through my consciousness, its deafening demands sated solely by suffering.
And you listen to this thing?
Its call is too great to ignore. I too heard this voice.
It was pure putrefaction, sown from the seed of my strength. My soul stone gone sour. I resolved to rip it out.
Rip it out? How?
A mechanical marvel wrought by Raker would sever the stone from my skull and excise the evil entangled.
भैया जी बहुत बढ़िया
Translation: You let Raker
बने रहिए
steal your
हमारे साथ
powers.
Whatever his wayward wander, he was on that day my friend. He swore to separate sanctity from sin, that my healing could yet be harnessed without harm.
Sure.
तूने
but
विकास जी
who's
आप मोबाइल लिए हैं विकास भाई भाई हमारे मोबाइल लिए हमको बताए नहीं
I'm with Rocket. Raker knew exactly what he was doing. That man's a master manipulator. Damn it! Now you've got me doing it.
I bear no blame for my fallen friend. Our errant experiment all but broke us both.
Then how do you explain how your best bud got his hands on the stone and has now taken over the galaxy?
I cannot.
I think I can answer that. After I rejected my promise, I got
नहीं
into
मतलब
Nikki's.
लियो नहीं
Rose
लियो
there. She was trying to show me something.
Peter, you can't trust
पापा
anything
लिए
you
हैं
saw
भैया
in there.
This was different. And it
तो तुम
felt
कौन मोबाइल
different.
चला रहे हो अभी
She took me back to the
वही वाला
QC and I saw that Magus thing. I saw it get all twisted up with Nikki and I saw it kill Carell.
You hear yourself? How'd she show you this if she's dead?
Quite conceivable. Her soul may be snared by the stone, chained to the child.
फोकस
That's
निकी
what Carell said. The three of them are somehow connected. She said Nikki needs to accept her death.
Magus preys upon her pain, manipulates her mind while feeding on her flock of followers.
And I'm guessing it never gets full.
Its appetite is insatiable. If unassailed,
पिंकी
Magus
फोन
will
चला रहे हो भाई
fall.
पिंकी
We're
वाला
gonna need one hell of a plan.
Well, you better come up with it quick, because I see daylight.
The bond between Magus and Matriarch must be broken. It harvests its hunger through the host.
So,
वही वाला चला
like
रहे
the
हो
head vampire,
पापा वाला
if we
फोन क्या
kill
हुआ
her, it'll free the rest. Why didn't you just say that?
So step one, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most
हमको लगा कि तुम लिया मैं
Magus
स्टेटस
is
देखे तो
merged
हमको
with
लगा
her,
कि
she may not survive
विकास को
the sever.
पास हुआ है मैट्रिक तो उसको मिला है
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going?
Oh, Flark.
Oh, Flark.
They've got the
वो लैग कर
cortex.
रहा था
They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
और स्टोरेज पूरा फुल था लैग कर रहा था ना होता है क्या करो स्टोरेज फुल होता तो होता है स्टोरेज खाली कर दिया करो
We need to go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I
नो
need you when I
भागो
need
यहाँ
to.
से मौत हो जाएगी
Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me.
हमको लगा ये भी जाएगी लेकिन ये नहीं जाएगी उसके जगह पे हमला हुआ ना जहाँ रहते हैं किसका चार्जर चोरी हो
You
गया
wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Woods?
He has assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
न्यू फोन का चार्जर भी गायब हो गया वाह
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that
यार
fight.
विकास तुम भी
Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
We have already fought the man.
Hold on. You don't remember? Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
यूज वर्कबेंच
Do you have a minute to fix my stuff, too?
Sure. Hurry up, Quill. I ain't got all day.
क्या है लो लाइफ बफ और क्या क्या है नॉकडाउन डैश सुपर क्विल पंच क्या बढ़ाया जाए लो लाइफ बफ फायरिंग रेट डबल्ड एंड हेल्थ ड्रॉपिंग 25%. ये भी चलेगा.
Ding, ding, done.
Ding, ding, dong.
Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so. All set. Tell me if you need anything else fixed up.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
What did the rodent do?
Rocket finally.
Come on, go.
repairs.
Take the warlock.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
I guess that explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
Yours, brother. तुम ही पढ़ो.
Hey, old traveler, have you accepted the truth of a divine promise?
We have. My deceased wife and daughter are with me. We thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land on the spaceport.
आपसे एक काम है भैया. ठीक है लाइव खत्म होगा तो कॉल करेंगे. कॉल उठाना.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, Gold.
What the flark? Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He's a man of action.
कूद गया सिप पे तो बोला बटरफ्लाई. ओके ब्रो. अभी लाइव का मजा लो.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through
Like
security
that, huh?
muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially... with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should
अभी
we
भी लैग हो रहा है कभी
try to
तो
find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
अभी तो ठीक लग
What
रहा है
happens if we find
लैग नहीं हो
Goldie,
रहा
but he's all beat up?
And we place him in a safe location until we can tend to his wounds.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
मैं हो तो गाइस लाइक करो चैनल सब्सक्राइब करो डेली नया नया गेम डालते हैं टाइम
Okay.
होता है
Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
अरे यार ये सब फिर आ गया अब लैग नहीं कर रहा विकास भाई
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
आ गया
Careful around the boosted ones!
The flying one empowers them with faith!
Look out!
Floating one restores his companion!
अरे यार दिमाग पहली बार में धमाका कर दिया तुम लोगों ने सरप्राइज मत ठीक है
Drax, toss it! Foul magic! The sorcerer's healing the others!
Put a target on him!
The Mars Commandment #1. Thou shalt branch out, brute! Danger close, Rocket! Send it that way, Drax.
Now is our chance! The sorcerer priest is swaying! Caution! Unnatural strength rages in that one!
ये मुक्के मुक्के मारूंगा ये ले ये भी ले अरे अरे अरे
Gotta cut that Lars connection to his friend!
Well, that's not fair.
What's next, Peter?
निकल
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my books. That
How
thing
would
with
I
all
do
these
without you,
toys I'm
Rocket?
just dying to use.
pilot is being tested!
Tranquil! I think the big guy's seeing stars!
Don't make this a happen!
Hey man! Drax needs a hand!
Hold on, big guy! I got you, Drax!
Guys! A hand!
The enemy proves persistent!
चल निकल इतने मुक्के तो ऐसे ही मार सकता हूँ
Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Sorry guys, like net ठीक है net
Anybody see any this way to the fulfillment signs?
No. I will inform you if I observe any.
Thanks.
चलो ठीक हो गया आ गई मेरी बात ऊपर कैसे जाएगा कुछ तो है
We're wasting time, Peter. I don't like the sound of that fulfillment thing. What was that?
He says you, seem tense. There are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
लगा था ये कुछ का मटेरियल ड्रैक्स का नहीं हो कपड़ा ड्रैक्स को बनाया जाए और फिर ये अपना पर्दा वाला
You ain't gonna try the stern father figure angle, are you, Quill?
Never worked for me.
चलो 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 गाइस
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, Gamora, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
चलो माल मटेरियल उठे थे चले गए तना खाऊंगा
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but you're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the continuum cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries.
Okay,
पार्टी हो रहा था उस
I think
समय
we
जब
got
आए
the
थे
drop
यहाँ
on these guys.
Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first. Hey! That one was mine!
Cut them down and let's go!
Why are you in such a rush?
दिखाओ ट्रैक अपना कमाल आज पूरा पर्दा उड़ा के मारा ट्रैक का इस बार
More batteries the deeper we go. 100 units says they're tied to the fulfillment.
Priest said that they were
They
bringing...
can't raise the dead, especially after we saved Nikki.
I had a contact here.
Did? Was it Blur? No. Duppen. Putz, maybe?
आज रॉकेट का भी लुक बदल गया
Cat free. He always gave Groot the creeps.
देखा रॉकेट को
Don't
Send the
suppose we
Cosmos
could try
Copy
tricking
Tower.
them again? Make them believe we're all on this stuff.
Not unless you can fake that purple glow they all seem to have.
It's invested.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
Oh, what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
Wonder if any of these fortune tellers saw this coming.
Unlikely. They were all charlatans.
यहाँ से
Most
मार
of them
के
were pickpockets and fences. Pretty useful
यहाँ
people
गए
to know.
यहाँ नहीं जा सकते यहाँ नहीं जा सकते राइट
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
साला ऐसा ऐसा रास्ता रहता पता नहीं चलता है
Looks like we can squeeze through.
We must be close to Mantlo's bar. Can you see it?
Not really. There's a lot of debris in the way.
There is no way through this wall.
Could be a bunch of wackos just waiting for us on the other side.
Good point. Peter, you should find a way over to check.
What? Why me?
Ain't you the leader of this outfit?
Peter!
Well, that didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
What's taking so long?
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the hologram unifier.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Void for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after...
I smell death.
Ours or theirs?
Theirs. I am an optimist.
कोई काम करने का प्रवचन कर
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Groot out.
नहीं करना था
Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here.
environment यहाँ तो गया जाओ कैसे
There's still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
In a busted heap.
Improbable. He magically shaved when our backs were turned.
Oh, man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this.
यहाँ नहीं जाओ
Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
Could have swore.
तो फिर ही जाएगा कहाँ चले जाना है
The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
Hard to believe how much the place has changed.
Even if they rebuild, it'll likely never be the same.
मरना ही पड़ेगा यहाँ से कोई रास्ता नहीं आने का दूर में दिखाते हैं दुनिया में
Quiet! I thought I heard something. I smell death.
Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably...
items
probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before
और
the
जगह
first
देखना
sign,
सामान
like
पड़ा
we're
है
supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust fruit out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now. Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
I ain't never been on the dog's good side, but the thought of new management? It don't sit right.
यहाँ से यहाँ मैं गया था आ गया
You cry, rodent.
I'm not crying, I'm just remembering all the drops I did. More churchies dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough.
Beware! Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
Sick 'em, Drax!
सीधा खत्म नो बकवास
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others.
इसकी क्या एबिलिटी बढ़ेगा टैक्स हो गया गमोरा का एबिलिटी बढ़ सकता है रूट का क्या है तीसरा का उसको बोले मैं बस्ती लगता हूँ भाई हमारे क्या करेंगे देखो हमको पकड़ने के लिए चाहिए
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
The Cortex could...
Maybe Raker's trying to reanimate the Celestial Head. Bring it back to life?
पूरे जगह का कब्रिस्तान बना के रख दिया
this thing's deader than dead. It ain't coming back, and it ain't jumping through no hyperspace.
Say Celestials are powered by hyperspace. Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
चलो बड़ी पहले अपन चलेगा तभी जाएगा पहले मेरी मौत चाहिए था दूर दूर में देखा है पापी गुड़िया
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light!
हीरो का लड़ाई
The Guardian, save the believer!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us! Let loose, Rocket!
Not again!
Again? spikes.
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? Rocket! Safety's off! I'll just walked right into that one! Cowards! Throw that, Drax! Gamora! What's going on?
Man, are we even putting a dent in this guy?
What is next, Peter Quill?
Ouch! Sorry about that! What the fuck, Gamora?
Something has stuck in the assassin!
Guard me, Matriarch!
Load up, Rocket!
Whatever happened, not running in.
The blockhead's amping up his buddies!
Put him in a body bag. Solution.
You won't ruin her this time!
Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora?
उनसे तो मार रहा है
Must be a doll thing. I don't know.
वो रहता है ना
Rejoice!
At least you stop loving at him, big guy!
My great strength goes underutilized!
Fire's beefing up his crew!
Somebody swat that fly!
Guard me,
Who
Matriarch!
instructor elevates our challenge in combat?
Matriarch is with me!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
Next round's on me! But lightning! Shit!
What's the carb? He's less lethal? Still hurts, I bet.
और थोड़ा सा गलबात कर ले
Yes! Celebrate this moment, my friends! Victory shall
Gamora
soon be
कहाँ है वो?
ours! They shall carve our name in the history books, Peter Quill, and it will not be spelled incorrectly!
These guys are goofballs! They're trying to distract us, throw us off our game. Well, I don't know about you, but I've had it with their tricks. Enough already. Who's with me?
You are
Seriously?
an imbecile, Peter Quill!
आमा
Need some breathing room, Groot!
Ready!
Gamora के कुछ तो होगा
You? Good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good.
Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flagged up church?
Of course not,
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about... Nikki, and what men like... Maybe shoot...
Tell me, so I can...
By me.
You killed your sister.
That's how I knew it had been twisted. So I...
Why didn't you say...
It's not exact... Can we be... Of course we
Gamora रो रही है
A team I actually...
बच्चा को देखी थी ना तभी मेरे को लगता है
Kind of...
Well, I hate... Actually would have... What? I'm...
Actually,
You did.
I said I enjoyed.
That is the Catathian definite.
Like, I'll get. Can we just.
We accept you, Gamora Zenuber.
Pretty sure we're married.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
Incoming!
Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
He's in for a world of suffering!
Rush him, Drax!
Having fun preying on the weak?
चलते आ गया
Is it me or we barely decking this
The
thing?
assassin is in trouble!
Why are there so many?
This is nothing compared to some battles I have fought!
It's got my name on it!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you! Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
Unleash me on
Really?
Assassin!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
That you love us? No way! I'll treasure that moment!
Seek destruction!
चल पगला जाता
It's like this one doesn't feel pain!
ये काट दिया हाथों
Ah! The mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! It's just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up! Who else did you kill? Anyone I know?
We will require a comprehensive kill list one day!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here? We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
Why do they keep blocking everything
तो
off?
तो वहीं से
Now
आता
they expect us.
We need to find another way to the bridge. Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls.
दिखा जादू बिग
I
मैन
have been eager to topple something over. You should be prepared. In case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
मैं ही कर सकता हूँ तुम लोग से कुछ नहीं होगा
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
ये लो हो गया धमाका आ गया आतंकवादी
Guardians of the galaxy.
उन्हें ना आएगा आतंकवादी जब उधर
The matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station.
क्वालिटी का है इतना गड़बड़ा रहा है
She is the light.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise.
अच्छा इसी का हाथ काट कर ले आती है जो हाथ लेकर आती है उस समय आ गया पावरमैन
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How?
कैसे How?
It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
लो पीछे से मेहमान भी आ गए पहले पकड़ो उड़ा दो
Snipers!
We need to close this distance!
ला ला
Breathe this channeling power into that one! Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
Not going into the light this time! You got this one!
Cut to the chase!
Smash him up, Drax!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Root! Hawkeye time!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Guard me, matriarch!
Avoid scary lightning! Right!
Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties that bind!
Our raptors will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catathian minstrel? It's past time someone got stabbed! Time's up! I can barely cut into his armor!
What's next, Peter?
पीटर के अम्मा
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
Did you see Raker's face when he showed up?
अब कौन काबिल बनना वो बताओ मुझे डाले
Of course it was easier to get to before.
ज़्यादा बगल से चला गया वो
How many times have I saved your
We
butt
can
now?
leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
We approach the
चल
dog's tower!
साले
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming!
Golden Boy and Uni Clarker are still at it.
We're sitting ducks!
You are wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
What's
What is
next,
next,
Peter?
Peter Quill?
Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You saved me one.
No promises!
So many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this.
Blow the way, Rocket!
Matra Ashtika.
Put him up, Gamora!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Katavian minstrel? Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Peter Quill! Over this way!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
I am in your debt, Peter Quill!
Go get him, Tiger.
अरे यार हमको लगा था कि जमीन है.
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
और कोई है?
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show.
धमाका हो जाए.
Stay away from the edges!
I gotta get close to get over!
So many lousy angles to cover.
That just gives us a fighting chance!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Well, what now?
Find me an opening!
The Centurion is quick and elevated!
Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Lend you!
Been too long since I blew something up. Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Get down here, you Centaurian
Let's
Scartnods!
do this! Root! Slow him down! Rocket! Dude, okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Of course it was easier to get to before.
Los.
My great strength goes underutilized! Prepare yourself, Fiend!
Root! Show him your roots!
So many lousy angles to cover.
That just gives us a fighting
ये
chance!
ले.
See?
क्लियर हो गया.
We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rare!
His
उधर से आए
perfect
थे.
posterior! His
Champion cheeks!
Look out!
Oh,
do your worst, faithless!
props. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate.
Too close! Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster!
Way to knock some sense into him!
साले तब के सब मिल गए हैं गाइस हाँ पुलिस
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the whatever they called it!
The full marksman!
That was not the name!
I like it better!
Hit on a swivel!
String them up, Bruce!
शांत हो जा सब कोई
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
अभी मार के दिखाता हूँ सबको
Die, thieves!
We are!
Let me in!
Stand ready!
Her justice is swift! We
Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security.
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
ये भी ले
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear,
अरे
if
मिसाइल कौन
Warlock
मार रहा
kills Raker before I get a chance!
ढंग का लगा के आता
You don't stand a chance!
Tie him down!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof.
लड़ाई के बीच में माल खाने का वीडियो
We approach the dog's tower.
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova!
अबे मेरे पास क्यों खड़ा रहता है मारना जाके उन लोग को
The Rhapsodus will tell tale of our battles here.
The what now?
Deadliest woman incoming!
एक आदमी ड्रैग्स नहीं मार सकता साला इन्हें उन्हें भटकल चलता है खाली
Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right
इधर से
below.
कहाँ जाना है अब इधर आके क्या करेंगे
Always knew nowhere would get raided, but not like this. Thought it would be the world mine cracking down on them.
They do have Nova Corps converts in their forces.
We need to be on the other side of this thing.
We're not getting over.
Would under suffice? Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Better off fighting our way there.
Indeed. I would much rather face them with my blades.
I did see a floor directly below this one.
I ain't seeing no hatch or nothing. Hey, Quill, try your visor.
Battle must have been tremendous. Is any of this structurally sound?
Something tells me it never was.
Yep, that's part of Nowhere's charm.
यहाँ नहीं जाना तो जाना
Part of the floor looks weak.
Good thing we got old Big Boots.
It is not the size of the boot, but the might of the one who wields it.
40 35 अच्छा ये रख रहा है
Right, Gamora?
Ask someone else.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way. Look! They're still at it.
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Boom, baby!
You sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
You gonna make us a bridge or what? You gotta be Flark.
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it
अरे
is?
दिमाग लगा दो
We
आइडिया
ain't
दो
got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
Glad that wasn't rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
हाँ भाई तो वैल्यू
Worried
लेवल
about
में
this
मेंबर है
ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it?
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret
हाँ
it.
ठीक है मेरे काम का चीज
Groot thinks we'll be nowhere royalty once we save it. Assuming they don't blame us for the Grand Unicorn, and the brainwashing cult, and the Magus World Destroyer thing. How dumb are these Flarknards to even fall for this full Flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to be
ले
well.
इसको पकड़ के रखना
We've got to get down there.
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
Get away from my dog! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
साले औकात में
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it.
Need your help here, buddy! Need some breathing room,
ये ले
Cosmo! Talk to us here!
Dog is lost in memories of the past.
अरे उसकी कोई बैंड बजाएगा ऊपर
Do
जा
your thing, Gamora!
Get back in there, Tiger.
I knew you had my
Big
back!
bad stunt robot!
Incoming attack.
Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks?
I guess this means there's no nowhere resistance.
The dog is not dead yet. I have assuaged the threat.
Thanks, Big
Return to
D!
the skirmish.
अरे छोटन को मारना पड़ेगा
The mutt better remember I'm saving his tail here!
Picture rocket.
Help!
Peter, can you get to him?
I must hold on.
This has got my neck. Might want to check on that, Peter.
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
Help me out here.
The enemy proves persistent.
मैं साला अरे हमारी लड़की को मारता है साले
Buy him some time to recover! Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
of the past! Take heed!
Ain't nothing getting through!
Make like a tree and shake it off!
Sorry, bud. Hey! Groot says thanks, Quill!
Blow him up! Drop him, Gamora! Need your help here, buddy!
The assassin is in trouble!
Is it me or are we barely denting this thing? We gotta keep him off Cosmo!
Let's worry about keeping them off of us first! Watch your butts!
Up you get, big guy!
ये बिग गाय मैं मर गया.
How is he still standing?
Let's see that sword!
You're welcome!
I can up-track! Sack him! Now, Gamora!
ले आया.
Well done, you two! A tactfully executed maneuver!
We're barely scratching the big thing's paint!
Get back out there!
Hey, Scuttnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else!
ये ले.
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Fight them, dog!
It's all you, Gamora!
Can't even scratch that thing!
साला भी बच गया.
Stick it to him, Groot!
Guys! He's reeling! Pile on the pain!
Let us deal the final blow!
ले फाइनल ब्लो. कुतुबों को बस में कर लिया. ये अलग है नशे में.
What the fuck are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, but...
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark, and just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
He's Peter Quill. Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere. Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Duma.
He's talking about...
Smell of psychic bird veg.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home.
Nowhere. If my men is true, feel like
This place is it's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
it's not about rock. It's about belly for
You missed.
Cosmo family gone. Years for
तो
those
पागल हो गया. सबको बस में कर रहा है.
but yet
पागला देगा सब.
Had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo?
Cosmo young.
They're here for protection? But those pups, abandon them and...
Cosmo would never.
But you have. There's somewhere
ये
here
सब कुछ
on
जाने
nowhere.
लगेगा लगता है.
Maybe needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is.
They are...
Be gone! Cosmo not fetch your lies.
That's it, buddy, you
Nowhere is Cosmo hope at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours.
कॉस्मो ने कॉस्मी बना दिया लड़का।
You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here. They're standing on top of the most valuable resource in the galaxy.
The miners they have converted will remember.
Who would they even sell it to?
Come on, let's do some demolishing.
I support the small one's plan.
Buddy.
Max, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture.
Yeah,
I fear
buddy.
I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust.
चल पहले तुम ही लोग सालो।
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We picked up a job from a Signog at Mantlos while you were off looking for the mud.
What job?
The less you know, the better. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level.
जा रहा था कोना दिखा रहा था यहाँ कुछ ना कुछ तो होगा
Ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
Raker said Nikki chose nowhere for the ritual, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a hard time letting that one go.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi dead.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Нет, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without Tower, nowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha. Be careful up there, buddy.
Peter got hit? Shocking! Don't get hit by the mines! Eyes
Thanks,
on the
Gamora! Tracks! Toss it!
Incoming explosive!
Halfway through! Throw that, Drax!
There's too many!
Oh, crap!
Let's try that again, shall we?
Let us resume the full force!
Watch the large one's
explosive!
It's not the shield, it's the mine! Enough already!
You open said it, let's kill this guy!
अरे यार
In my feelings!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry! Peter Quill, I would value some
Hey,
assistance!
you've never felt so
Right
alive,
with you,
though.
big guy!
What's next, Peter? Bomber's really messing with my flow! I'm sick of those Dastan mines!
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Groot, snag him! Time to shred him! Oh, you, Drax! Wipe him out, Rocket!
I'm ready, buddy.
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova core on, I
So, let's take that sprint next soldier out then!
Those poor goons got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I've seen them many times.
Drax, little help, Evo?
Readily!
Drax, over here! Hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Cool, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
Any ideas, Gamora?
I can probably get you up there. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
इसका स्किन मिला है उसी का मिला है ज़्यादा भाड़ा तो लगा था
What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zoning here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived.
Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
The all of nowhere looks like this soon.
We'll get back on its feet.
Giant head does not have feet.
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the Cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Hey, Groot, think you can get me up there?
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Yeah,
Right
well,
about there.
This seems imperfect to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping. This place smells weird.
It's brains. Goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya
What's that?
is the waste product of a large Catathic slug.
I'm not sure
Come on,
slug
Zara.
piss is
होने वाला है।
exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
बॉस फाइट होने वाला है
It's all
सुपर
yours.
पंच
So, about my raise,
चेक करना पड़ेगा ना
Oh! Tremors have intensified.
that's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
Perhaps there is a way to steer nowhere directly into the rift.
My baby. I don't know what's more dizzying in this place. Looking up or looking down.
Do neither. Look your enemies in their eyes.
और रॉकेट
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, nowhere. What's gonna happen to this place?
Well,
This
it's gonna be
filthy
hot.
dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over nowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill. Groot's asking if there might be tiny people living inside our heads.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance.
The cortex isn't the problem here. It's the Flarknards who've hijacked it. We take them down, and the cortex is just a machine with nobody at the wheel.
How do you know there is a wheel? I saw no wheel.
Yeah, there ain't no wheel, but I don't like the idea of just leaving that thing powered up with church scud. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Here they come! A whole lot of them! Soon to be one less!
2!
Guys, huddle up!
हर्डल आप उस पर मारपीट करेंगे, थोड़ा सील लग जाएगा ध्यान रखिए।
What are we waiting for?
जब मोरे के पास बेचारी सूट नहीं है, एक ही का सूट होने घूम रही है।
I want to run in there right now and do some serious damage, Peter.
This bloodlust you feel, it makes things unreal. And it'll get you killed if you don't control it. Which is why we don't rush in. We take our time and we bring them down. Who's with me?
Today, I am the destroyer!
Do this!
Feel it!
एक मिनट में पानी लेकर।
They've got fake tech everywhere!
I wish we had time to demolish
Send it
all
their
of
way,
it.
Drax!
Drop that spacey space cop!
That soldier was delirious, but now he is dead! Fiends! I will find new ways to kill you!
Drax is well known for his non-scientific methods!
No pictures, please!
निकल
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes!
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here! Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
Just so you know, I'm reserving the shower indefinitely after this.
नहीं यार ये स्टॉलर रखन लग रहा हूँ ब्लैक डायमंड लग रहा पूरा बड़ा ये
All right, crew, let's make a bridge of our own.
Watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Try not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, Scud Flaggers!
My mind fills with rage!
Just keep it pointed at the other team!
Final stretch, people!
अरे यार दूर वाला हला गोली मारने लगा और मिस हो गया
Surprise, Scud Flaggers!
These renegades are relentless!
Almost there! Push through this!
They will regret angering a Tathian warrior!
Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentis, right? Look them up! Creeps are coming from everywhere!
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
We're about to walk into a nightmare! I know it!
Doesn't matter! Breaker dies! Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
This trip's getting expensive! Explosives ain't cheap!
At least we're putting them to good use! I can't slice into the Centurion from down here!
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
अबे साले मुझे क्यों हो रहा है
Too long since I blew something up!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Feels
Lob
like
it
I
at
could
him,
aim in
big
any
guy.
direction and hit something!
I'll try to stay out of your way! Get back in there, Tiger!
Next round's on me! Let's show them they messed with the wrong freaking team!
Guess they ain't seen our business card!
Rocket! Fireworks! Gamora! Run them through!
The bloodlust is strong! I am losing control!
Good! We need the destroyer!
My guy keeps dodging my shots!
This is bringing back war memories!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out! Breathing room, Bruce!
Team reality!
So many of them! Gonna cost me a fortune in ammo!
We'll build nowhere for it!
Keep on planting these creeps in the ground, Groot!
We'll tear down this church, wizard!
Just try not to break the cortex when we get in there!
What's
I am
next,
trying
Peter?
to destroy! My mind fills with rage!
Oh man! You guys are in big trouble! These creeps need to know what the Guardians of the Galaxy are all about!
लो कर दिया फांद आ गया
To teach them!
पहले आते इसने मेरे को धो दिया पहले मेरे से क्या पहले मैं
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking!
Now's your chance, Gamora!
I can't miss when there are this many goons!
I'll try to stay out of your way!
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on! This trip's getting expensive! Explosives ain't cheap!
Cosmo will cover it! Drax! Kick their butts! All you Russians!
Guys, what do we do about this big bot?
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot!
Wizard! We stand before your temple
I
gates!
said
Come out and
stop
die!
That was awesome!
We should switch to the hard stuff!
Haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Glad I sat that one out!
Watch it! They're crawling out of the woodwork!
Good! More for the bloody reaping!
That big robot is a serious problem!
He can't get us all! Come on, guys! Let's mob the bot!
Good riddance. Now the true battle begins.
Everyone,
इसकी बोमले बनेगी अभी मोरा का बचा हुआ है रॉकेट को क्या है
ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into her.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Blitz him, Rocket! Anyone see Raker?
You'll hear him scream as soon as he shows up!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Yes!
Great!
Can't believe they strapped her to a barking machine!
Can't believe they've enslaved the Flarkin hand!
Firing upon that one will only cause us harm!
Yeah! The freak's gonna redirect your flash!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Anyone see Raker?
The Warlock must have pulverized him!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it! Hey, Quill! Wanna see? I can't believe they enslaved the continuous.
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! 1 down, 3 to go! Just need to unplug it 3 more times!
Also need to not get overrun!
Rolls is turning them into weapons! Yeah, you might want to...
अरे यार हम पीछे पड़ गया सब
About 3 to go!
I'm cutting them down as fast as I can!
Shooting that one will only make things worse!
He'll get his turn!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
अरे
The sorcerer protects the rest!
All the more reason to kill him first!
I was just trying to wake him up!
Watch out! He's healing up his friends!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face! Yo!
Beware! That warrior will punish us if we attack!
Yeah! The freak's gonna redirect your blasts!
It is all lies! Feel the darkness consuming him from within!
With that warlock, he's kind of crucial to the plan!
Halfway there, Mickey!
Your positivity is refreshing!
Ugly's fixing up his crew!
And he should be the first to die!
एक और बचा हुआ बस
Right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it! Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Speak for yourself! Loud and sloppy is how I get things done!
We're almost there, Nikki! Hold on!
Yeah! Hang in there, kid! The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Nikki is too!
अरे यार थोड़ा सा और मतलब टीम तो खोल दिया दोबारा ना खोलना पड़ेगा
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it! The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Nikki is too!
Machine, your time is over!
That's right!
We
Just
need to get
give me
Nikki
a
out of there
sec!
before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
You're welcome! Keep them off Peter while he works on the last plug!
Doing my best not to get shot!
हालांकि तुम पीछे पड़ गया आपको कोयल के पैंट बच गया मतलब बैंड बच गया
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that
अरे
last
यार
plug now!
And let's get to it!
Contemptible machine, your time is over!
That's right! Just give me a sec!
फेल तो नहीं है मेरे
Do not let the flying one mend his team!
Incoming!
अरे यार थोड़ा तो हेल्थ भरने दो मुझे या मुझे लड़के आना पड़ेगा नीचे से थोड़ा सा मारपीट करना पड़ेगा वो चलो का पॉइंट हेल्थ ले लो तब जाके होता है बिल्कुल हेल्थ हल्का सा कम मर जाएगा
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
And let's get to it!
Peter got hit? Shocking! We need to get
देखो
Nikki out of there before it kills
तुरंत भर में धो देता है
As long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
जो है ना ये दूर वाला गोली चला
Groot's right! The bubble's strung! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it!
Priest, do not attack! That one will retaliate tenfold!
He'll get his turn! The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Mickey is too! We need to get Mickey out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand! Right! Don't shoot the charged up ones or we get blasted!
Guys! That one's mending the crack!
Here we go! Oh no! Guys! The handle broke! I might need some help!
ये ग्रूट आएगा चिल बनेगा
Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Get your hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? You should... I can feel the light in...
Does she not realize?
The cortex was...
Is this him?
a pale shadow.
Galaxy, my...
You think...
I'll hand...
Nick! Damn it!
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milan.
Rocket, don't ever change.
Tracker's online. Confirming Goldie's on the Dastan Sacro Scut.
Seatbelts, everyone, we're going in hot.
Crap. Hold on. Hold on. Got him! Alpha Hercules system, inside the Keystone Asterisk.
Got it. Coordinates are in.
We're not getting away this time. Power down, power down. Hell yeah! Nova Corps! The world mine must have... Come on!
Well, can't say we didn't try.
Nikki's in there somewhere. There's gotta be a way.
Yes, we overpower them with our own vastly superior fleet. Regrettably, we do not have one.
Guys, we do our best work when we're out of options. Somebody's gotta have something. Drax.
You have royal blood. Perhaps it is time for the Prince of Spartax to return and rally his people.
You been to Spartax lately?
I have not, but Spartoid technology is well beyond...
Spartax was sacked during the war because of its tech. You can't even land there anymore.
कब आ रही है?
Groot,
से पूछो।
and no bad ideas.
Yeah, that's a bad idea. We're not going to the Shatari.
That is the kind of wild card with people to brainwash. I bet animals aren't even on their radar. They...
Going after Cosmo.
Cosmo's mind is way more advanced than ours. His intelligence makes him weak to the promise, just like Rocket.
Thanks, but not an animal.
What I'm saying is we know someone with an entire beast army, and I bet Raker hasn't even looked twice at her.
How can you be certain she is not one of them?
I am Groot.
Guardians of the Gut!
Nope, she's good.
You do realize she still wants to flay us and feed us to her babies?
Guys, this is it. Okay, our one last long shot. We've got to find a way to apologize and make things right. Okay, we'll get her a gift. A peace offering.
I ain't going back in a cage.
No, think bigger. Way bigger. The one beast that she'd want more than any other.
Oh, no.
You know what? To Maklu for.
Yeah, we're totally gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maklu 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Mark! Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are treacherous. Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Veer! Veer!
Stop yelling!
Veer!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure she means
Can we not hit all the things?
that is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Sorry!
Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! Whoa! These...
Can we...
Flark!
No! No!
Stabilizers are shot! Repair systems are overloaded!
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peak... Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Veer! Veer!
Stop yelling!
Veer!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure...
Can we not hit all the things? Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got it!
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Ah!
Flark!
इसको यहीं छोड़ देंगे गाइस, कल अब इसको आगे स्टार्ट करेंगे हम लोग। चलो बाय बाय, गुड नाइट।